pre-boards?
Classes will continue till you write your board examination. Okay. How it will change is, after I finish my first time teaching, I'll teach second time. After that, we will have test series starting, doubt clarifications. Finally, we will have one fast track course, quick revision. So till you write your board examination, you will have something happening here. Okay? Because we want everybody who is sitting in 10th standard to score 100 marks in their board examination. That is our target. I don't know what is your target, but our target is to make everybody score 100 marks. For that, we will keep on teaching you again, again and again. So, if you are attentive throughout, then definitely you can score 100 marks. 1 or 2 marks you can miss here and there. That will be all because of little bit of handwriting, presentation, that's all. But you should not miss any marks because of not knowing something. That is what our aim is. And I hope you cooperate. Definitely we will make you score 100 marks in science and math. But you have to do what we are saying. That's the only thing we want. And the moment you score 100 marks in board examination, I hope you are aware, you will get a separate certificate from CBSE. Aware about that? Apart from mark sheet that comes from the CBSE, a separate certificate comes from CBSE stating that you have scored 100 marks. And that certificate has more value than the main certificate. Everybody in the world, in India, CBSE, they will have the certificate for mark sheet. But only few students will have 100% certificate. So how it helps you? Suppose you want to do your masters or UG in abroad. I want to study in MIT. I am talking about not Crumpet MIT, I am talking about America MIT, or Oxford, or Cambridge, or Princeton, or Purdue, some famous universities of the world. You know how they select students? They select students based upon their 10th, 12th marks if you are applying for UG. If you are applying for PG, post graduation, they see your performance in 10th, 12th, engineering, that is your UG, and then based upon your IELTS, GMAT score, they select you. So it's very important to have a good marks in 10th. It's very important to have that certificate. Certificate not only helps in admissions for your college, it also helps you for a job interview. Imagine 10 years, 15 years from now, when you're done with your degree and you're looking for a job, and a company comes in your college to take placements. That time, when you go for placements, what happens, first we have written round, written test will be there. If you qualify that, then they'll call for interview. When you go for interview, they ask your certificates. And when they see your certificate, and in your certificate, if they see that you have that certificate of recognition, it plays a very important role in your selection. So don't think I'm simply saying you. Whatever I said now, it's for a long-term goal. So everybody, please keep in your mind that you will try your level best to score 100 marks in the board examination. 100 should be your target. If you're able to get, victory. If you're not able to get also, at least you will get 99, 98 marks. Good marks only. Who knows, from this classroom somebody can be school topper. Who knows, from this classroom somebody can be state topper. Who knows? See, it's not like how can I be? I cannot be. It's not my cup of tea. Passing itself is a big deal. It's all about how much you are into and how much you are prepared. Anybody from anywhere can become the city topper, state topper, country topper, anything is possible. Just have faith and study hard, work hard. Okay, so coming back to class. In electricity, in the previous, tell me, Preetham.
Sir, you said that they will give a separate certificate for 100 marks, sir.
Yes, Preetham.
Sir, is it like one certificate for 500 out of 500 or?
No. Subject wise it comes. Suppose you score 100 in math and 100 in science and 100 in English, you will get 3 certificates. So 100 marks certificate is subject wise. If you score all 5 subjects 100 marks, you get 5 certificates. That is quite impossible. Happens, but some people get that. But 1 or 2 or 3 certificates plays, that itself is a big deal. If you score math 100, science 100, maybe Hindi 100 or Tamil 100, then you get a certificate separately for that subjects. Okay? So coming back to the class. Okay, yeah. Please pay attention now. We are in the class now. Ask me, man. I don't have, man. I could not get 100 marks in my 10th examination. I scored 97 in science and 98 in math, 87 in social science. Hindi, no, Sanskrit I scored 99. Yes, I had Sanskrit. I did not take Hindi. I not like that grammar of that. Sanskrit I scored 99 and English I scored 92. No certificate of recognition, 100%. Could not. And see what facilities you are getting today. We do not have options of going somewhere and studying like this, no. What school gives, that is my learning. Coming home, struggling, putting my head. Today you have Google in your hand, right? Doubt comes, immediately putting in Google and searching the answer, no. That much facilities were not there. But even then we tried what best we could do. Now you, if you are not able to score 100, we can question you. Because after getting school, after coming here, and then also scoring 85 marks in the board examination, it means you are having too much luxury inside you. Coming back, let us go to the class. 100 will get, no? Great. I expect, I believe. Let us see. So let us start the class. In electricity chapter, up to now, we have seen what is current. I said you, current is rate of flow of charges. If charge moves from one place to another, current is produced. If it is the movement of positive charge, then there is a current coming from same direction of the movement of positive charge. For example, if a positive charge, once again, I was saying that if a positive charge moves from here to here, current will also come from here to here. If negative charge moves from here to here, current comes in the opposite direction. The current generated by the movement of protons is known as conventional current, and the current generated by the movement of electrons is called as electronic current. I told these things. What is the meaning of conventional current and what is the meaning of electronic current? Apart from that, I told you what is quantization, which is Q is equal to NE. So you learned the formulas. Q is equal to NE. What does it say? It says that total charge is integral multiple of basic elementary charge. Basic elementary charge value is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. This is the value of E. It means the charge carried by one electron or one proton is this much. If you have 100 protons, 100 multiplied by this value will give the total charge. For example, if you have 2 into 10 to the power 8 protons, then 2 into 10 to the power 8 multiplied by this will give you the total charge. Like that, if you multiply the number of charged particles with basic elementary charge, you get net charge on a body. We learnt about potential difference. Potential difference is defined as work done per unit charge to move it from one point to another point. The unit was joule per coulomb, which is called as volts. Here also current is equal to charge per unit time. Charge will be in coulomb, time will be in second. Coulomb per second is called as ampere. So ampere is the unit of current and volt is the unit of potential difference. Apart from that, we have learnt about Ohm's law. Ohm gave relationship between potential difference and current, and he said that for conductors which follow Ohm's law, V is proportional to I. V is proportional to I. And to remove the proportionality, we have to add a constant, and that constant is called as R, which is resistance. So V is proportional to I, which will become V is equal to R into I. R is resistance, which will be V by I. V is in volts, I is in ampere. Volt per ampere is called as what? Ohms. So 1 volt is equal to 1 volt by 1 ampere. So we got the formula of resistance. We learned what are the factors on which resistance depends. And we have learned that resistance depends upon 4 factors. What are those? Length of the conductor, area of cross section, nature of material, and temperature and other physical conditions. So if I put in the formula, I told you resistance is proportional to L, inversely proportional to A. So R will become equal to rho into L by A, where rho is called as resistivity, which is a constant, depends only on nature of material and temperature. That is the reason we classify materials based upon resistivity and not based upon resistance, because resistance for a 1 centimeter copper wire and 2 centimeter copper wire will not be same, but resistivity will be same. Resistance of 1 millimeter square copper wire, 10 millimeter square copper wire will not be same, but resistivity will be same, because resistivity does not depend upon length and area of cross section. Resistivity depends only on nature of material and temperature. That's why we classify materials based upon resistivity. How numericals comes from here, we have seen in the previous classes. I told you, if they say a material is stretched or a material is compressed, we will use the law of conservation of volume, and then we will find if length is increasing, how the area changes. Based upon that, we will solve numericals. If they tell one wire of 1 meter length, 1 centimeter square cross section, this much resistance, another wire of same material, this much length, this much cross section, how much resistance, then no need of using conservation of volume. So we have solved questions based upon that also. In the previous class, we have learnt about resistors in series and resistors in parallel, where I told you in series connection what happens, current remains same. Suppose I have R1, R2, R3. First of all, I hope by now everybody understands what is the meaning of resistance. If you are still thinking that resistance will stop the current, you are wrong. Resistance means opposing current, opposing its motion, opposing its movement. It means that if you have a current, a wire carrying current, and if I keep a resistance here, then the current is going at some velocity. When the resistance comes, it will go slowly through it. That's why they draw like a speed breaker. Speed breaker kind of diagram is indicating that current slowly passes through the resistance. So don't ever think that resistance will stop the current, resistance will reduce the current. No, resistance will make the current to slowly pass through it. So if I am having 1 ampere coming here, 1 ampere current only will come out. 1 ampere will not become 0.5 ampere because of resistance. So resistance will make the current to go slowly. I hope you are understanding this. Imagine current is coming like this. When it goes here, then once again goes fast. That's how it travels. So if resistance comes, it travels slowly through it. So whatever current goes, all three will have same current. That's why I told in the previous class to you, in series connection, the current remains same. But what is potential from this Ohm's law? V is equal to IR. Since V is equal to IR, if R1, R2, R3 are different, even the potential drop across R1, potential drop across R2 and potential drop across R3 will be different. Are you getting why it will be different? Because R1, R2 and R3 are different. Suppose I am having 2 ohm, 4 ohm, 6 ohm and current is 1 ampere. So 2 volt, 4 volt and 6 volt will be the potential drop, because I into R will give you potential. I hope you are understanding whatever I am saying. Coming back, I told in the previous class to you that if resistances are in parallel, this is what is called as parallel connection, and if the current is entering I, current will get split into the different arms. I1 will go here, I2 will go here, I3 will go here. If you ask me on what basis the split takes place, then the current splits on the basis of resistance. Which path has more resistance, less current will go. Which path has less resistance, more current will go. I hope you get my point. Obviously, if you are going to suppose you are coming from your home to academy, and from your home to academy there are 3 roads. One road is very smooth, newly made road. One road has some jerks here and there. One road is having many jerks, many potholes. Your preference will be what? To come in the smooth road. Same thing current will do. Wherever there is less resistance, more current will go there. Which part has more resistance, less current will go there. So current will divide based upon the amount of resistance present here. But what remains same in all the 3? Potential drop remains same in all 3. Up to here we have learnt in the previous class. Those who are not there in the previous class, you will wait after the class gets over. Sahitya Shri will wait after the class, and you will also wait after the class. I will tell you how to cope up what you have missed. Okay? Let us start today's class then. Today we are going to do the mathematical part of resistors in series and parallel, and coming half an hour we are going to solve a lot of numericals based upon that. So understand this concept, everybody, then only you can solve the numericals properly. Okay. So first I am going to talk about the resistors in series, which I have taught to you already in the previous class, theoretical part of it. Let us learn the mathematical part of it. So series means I am taking a resistor R1, R2 and R3. They are in what, series or parallel? Common sense, looking like the series only. And I said you, if I current is going to go through it, it remains same throughout because they are in series. Potential drop on the other hand will become V1 here, will become V2 here and will become V3 here. What will be V1? IR1. What will be V2? IR2. And what will be V3? IR3. Now, how this current would have come? Current can come in the circuit only if you have a battery, isn't it? So battery makes the current to go like this, from positive to negative, current flows in this direction. I hope this diagram is clear. And this is the total potential, V, isn't it? Suppose I am putting a 10 volt battery, 2 may drop here, 3 may drop here, 5 may drop here. But totally how much can drop? Only 10 can drop. Potential drop, suppose I am giving the battery of EMF 10 volts, then how much can drop here? 2 volt, maybe 3 volt, maybe 5 volt. I am just giving an example to you. But it totally depends upon how much is the current. So, coming back. Yes. So, now you see, can I say that potential V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3? I will give time for writing, please pay attention. I will give time for writing, please pay attention. Whatever is the battery's EMF, that much potential only will drop across each resistance. So V1 plus V2 plus V3 will give you net V. What is V formula? I into R. What is V1? I into R1. What is V2? I R2. What is V3? I R3. If I take I common outside, here I R equivalent is there, and if I take I common outside, it will become R1 plus R2 plus R3. I gets cancelled. What I get? I get R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. It means that if you have resistors in series and you want to find total resistance, just add them. If I am having 2 ohm, 2 ohm, 3 ohm, and if I ask you what is total value of resistance, answer is 7, 2 plus 2 plus 3. Are you getting my point? This derivation says that net resistance of resistors connected in series is the algebraic addition of them. R1 plus R2 plus R3 gives me what? Net R, R equivalent. So if I am having 5 ohm in series, what is the net resistance? 5 and 5 in series, 10. 2 and 3 in series, 7. 5 and 5 in series, 15. I hope you get my point. So if you have series connection, how do we add it and why do we add it? This makes it clear. Whereas in parallel connection, I said you current comes and I1 goes here, I2 goes here and I3 goes here. So here it will become I, and what goes here? I1, what goes here is I2 and what goes here is I3. Let resistors be R1, R2 and R3. Now can I write here that I will become equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3? Do you agree with me? There potential got divided. Here what got divided? Current got divided. And what is I by Ohm's law? V by R. I said in the previous class to you, potential will remain same across parallel connection. Check your notes, I told this in the previous class. Potential remains same across parallel connection. So I will become equal to V by R. So I will write V by R equivalent is equal to V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. If I take V common, it will become 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3, and this side I have V by R equivalent. If you solve, you will understand 1 by R equivalent is equal to what? 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. It means if you have resistors in parallel, and you want to find their net equivalent resistance, you will reciprocate it and add it. Suppose I am telling you there are two resistors, 5 ohm and 5 ohm, connected in parallel. What will be the net resistance? 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 is 1 by 10. Very good. 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 is 2 by 10. 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 is 2 by 10. 2 by 5 is 1 by R. So what will be R? 5 by 2. Are you getting what I told now? I will repeat this. Suppose you have 10 ohm and 10 ohm in parallel. What will be the R equivalent? 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10 is equal to 1 by R. So 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10 will become 2 by 10, which is 1 by 5. So R equivalent will become 5, because 1 by R is 1 by 5. So R will become 5. When you solve it, will be clear. So when they are in parallel, you will reciprocate it and add it. When they are in series, you will just add it. If you have understood this, copy it fast. This is the resistors in series. This is resistors in parallel. Copy it fast. Make it fast, please. Done. Boys, make it fast. Vetrivel, why is your video off, man? Yeah.
Whether you sell her food or she
Sell her food.
on that.
She is participating in partic-
Distribution.
fire. That is a event. You cannot sell. You cannot sell anything there. You just come and
Not my doubt.
Ah.
Daksha's.
no. If you want to sell something like that's really something you want to make and sell, then you have to contact Alamelu ma'am for that. I'm going to the next page. I hope all of you are done, right? Guys, I can go to the next page, right? Now take one question, very basic question. If three resistors of 2 ohm are connected in series, second parallel, what is R equivalent in both cases? One thing you can say without even solving. Make it fast, simple question.
Sir, first one is 6.
Obviously common sense. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6 only. Next one is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is 1 by R. Reciprocal you did 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is correct. I hope you understand. For series what I did, 2 plus 2 plus 2 is the value of R equivalent, which will become 6 ohms. Here what you did, 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, which is equal to 3 by 2, but 3 by 2 is 1 by R. So R will become equal to 2 by 3 ohms, which is 0.67 ohms, right? I hope you are understanding this. Coming to some good questions now. Shall we go to questions?
Sir, doubt, sir.
Ask me, Nitin.
Sir, in some diagrams, they are drawing the resistor with a rectangle.
Yes.
What does it signify, sir?
There are
Whether
two.
is it the same?
Yeah, I'll tell you. There are two ways how you represent resistors. You can represent like this also. You can represent like this also. Guys, remember this. Both are symbols of resistance only. Both are same. In some books, they'll write like NCERT will write like this. Some international authors will write like this. In other countries, they are using this symbol, rectangle box. That is also resistor only. Okay, you will not find in CBSE books. Okay, shall we go to the question then? Come on, fast. First question on the board now, fast. Any answer? 30? Do it fast, man. You are supposed to make a diagram first. 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 and 12 in series. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 resistors are there in series. So what will be the R equivalent? Did you solve and find R equivalent value? I think it will be 13.4. Yes, that is correct, 13.4. and then you will find the value of current by using V is equal to IR. And once you get current, that current only will flow through each resistor. That is the answer. Just basic calculation. You add all these resistors, you will get R equivalent value. It will come 13.4 if I am right. Did you add it? And V is equal to IR. I will become equal to V by R. V is 9, R is 13.4. Solve and get the answer then. 0 point something will come, isn't it? Anybody has got the exact answer?
Uh, 0.6 something.
0.67 ampere, okay. As we told, R is coming as 13.4, V is given as 9 volt. So current V by R, which will be equal to how much? If you solve 9 by 13.4, 0.67 ampere. That is the answer. Good, Nitin Raghav. I think it is simple, very simple. Nothing is there in this. This question is damn simple. As I go to the next question, level will increase. Shall I go to the next question? Shall I go to the next question? This was a very basic question to give you warm up. Next question you see. Yes. Again a simple question only. But be careful. It is 10 to the power 6, 10 to the power 3, okay? R equivalent. Here you will have a little struggle now. One plus 1 by 10 to the power 6, isn't it? Don't know. Why, man? Thinking. Think. Actually, it is simple only. If you are knowing basic mathematics, 7th, 8th level of mathematics, if you are remembering, it is simple. It's not something very complicated. Any answer? This much time you are saying me, taking means you are going for a wrong method.
First one 0.99 something.
0.999 something like that he is saying. Okay, let us check. So the first one will be 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by 1 plus 1 by 10 to the power. Do you agree with me? So 1 by R equivalent will become equal to 1 plus. If it goes above, it will become 10 to the power minus 6. See, I am telling you easy way of solving. What is the meaning of 10 to the power minus 6? Yes, 0.00000, how much zeros? No, one extra zero I have put. How it came you are asking? How this has come? Very good question you are having. What is 1 by 100? What is 1 by 10? 0.1 that you know? You know this. What is 1 by 100? 0.01. You know this. What is 1 by 1000? 0.001. Remember? Then what will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 0.000001. Understood how it came? So 1 by R equivalent will become equal to 1.00001. So what will be R equivalent? 1 by 1.00001, which will be 0.9999 something. They don't want exact answer from you. But one thing you understand from here, you know what you understand from here? If I would have asked, listen guys, pay attention, something very important. This will be not useful only now. Till 12th it will be important for you. Understand this logic. If I would have told you the same 1 ohm and 10 to the power 6 ohm are connected in series, what is the answer then? if I ask you what is R equivalent if they are in series, what is the answer?
10 lakh 1 ohm.
Why 1 point here? 1 into R equivalent will become equal to 1 plus 10 to the power 6, not minus 6. So it will become 1 plus 1000000. So R equivalent will become equal to 1000001, 10 lakh 1. What you are understanding, if two resistors are in series, important point, if two resistors are in series, R equivalent value will always be bigger than the biggest value, 1 and 10 to the power 6. What is the answer you are getting? More than 10 to the power 6. If 1 and 10 to the power 6 are in parallel, the answer will be less than the least value. Do you agree with me? Least value is how much? 1. What is the R value? R equivalent you are getting? 0.99999. If I give you 10 ohm and if I ask you, I want to make this 10 ohm 10 lakh ohm, what will you do? Connect one 10 lakh ohm in series, over. I will give you 10 lakh ohm. I tell you make it 1 ohm, less than 1 ohm. Make 1 ohm in parallel, over, story over. This small logic will be useful for 12th standard one concept, which you will forget that time if you don't understand that well now. So if two resistors are in series, the net value is more than the biggest value, and if two are in parallel, the net value is lesser than the least value. Never forget this basic thing. Okay? So I hope I can erase this. Same way you can solve this question also. What will be the answer? It will be less than 1. It will be 0 point something only. Almost. Why? Because I said you they are in parallel, the answer will be less than the least value. What is the least value here? 1. 1000 and 10 lakh are in series, parallel. What is the answer then? Less than 1. So when you solve, you will realize the answer is once again 0.99 something only. So for this question, so when they solve it, they are saying approximately 1 only, and same way they will say approximately 1 only, 0.999 as we thought. This concept is very important, never forget this. Resistors in series, write down somewhere. Yeah, please tell me, Kirtikeshwaran.
Sir, is it okay if we convert it into fraction?
Yes.
Represent it in fraction.
Yes, you can, no problem in that.
Okay.
Write down somewhere, everybody please take a note of it. Somewhere write it down. If two resistors are connected in series, no, don't write 2, write if resistors are connected in series, the equivalent resistance is always greater than the greatest resistance, Change the paragraph and write, if resistors are connected in parallel, then equivalent resistance will be lesser than the least value, If you have understood this logic, next question is on the board. Make it fast. I said you, as we move further, level of question will increase.
Sir, the same resistance is 31.25 ohms and current is 1.04 ampere.
We will check now.
Sir, fraction we can keep aside.
Yes, you can keep in fraction, no problem. Have you got the answers?
Is it possible to keep extra class, sir?
On
The whole lesson.
electricity chapter. We'll keep. Why you have missed the previous class? That's why.
Yes, sir, nothing is sir. What's the answer?
Answer I don't have to solve. Check down. 1 by 50 plus 1 by 100 plus 1 by 500. If you
125 by 4.
125 by 1 by R or R. 125 by 4. Yeah, it will come around 31.25 only. So it is
V by R is equal to 8 sir.
yes.
Why they give potential?
Why they gave? For finding I. V is equal to IR. They are asking you to find what is the resistance of an electric iron connected to the same source but takes as much current as all three appliances. What is the current through it? So what they are asking to find, please understand the question first. First of all, they have told there are three appliances: lamp, toaster and a water filter. Resistance of each appliance they gave 100, 50 and 500. And they are connected in parallel. We will find their R equivalent. You found it. 1 by 50 plus 1 by 100 plus 1 by 500 is equal to 1 by R. So R will become equal to 125 by 4 when you solve it. So you got the value of all these three R equivalent as 31.25, whatever it comes. Then I am going to find the current flowing through all these three. How we can find V is equal to IR? So I will become equal to 220 by that 31.25. Some value will come. I think 7.04 as told by Nitin Raghav. So 7 amperes will come. 7 ampere is the current coming through this. Now they are asking what is the resistance of the electric iron connected to the same source and takes same current as three appliances. So V is equal to IR. We will put that same I and same V and find the R for this new iron. Are you getting my point? And when you solve it, you will get the answer. What is the answer for that part did you solve, man? How much it came? R for that.
Sir, 31.25 or 35 something.
Oh, let us check your answer. So when I connect everything in parallel, I get the value of R equivalent as how much? Let us check that. I think I am getting, as you said, yes, it is
31.2.
yes 7.04 ampere. And then if I want to find what is the resistance, obviously it will be V by I 220 by 7.1404, which will give 31.25 ohms as the answer. Is it clear to you? Now this is the level of question that you can expect in the examination. This is the level of question that you can expect in the examination. What is the problem? Why R is? Not 500, 500 by 16 it is. 500 by 16 here, not 500. If you simplify it further, it will become 4, it will become, yes, 125. Because 4 4 are 16 and 4 125 will be 500. Are you getting my point? Just basic mathematics. Anybody has doubt in this question? This kind of question can come in the examination. This is the level of question that is asked in the board exam also. We have reached the level of board examination. One last question as a homework. Yes, take it now. Very simple question. Take the, I'll show 1 second. First write the question now. Write the question for this one. Write on the question. How can three resistors of resistance 2 ohm, 3 ohm and 6 ohm be connected to give a total resistance of 4 ohm and 1 ohm? This is the question. Think it's a very good question. Don't try to browse the answer anywhere. Solve it by yourself and we will discuss in the next class. You have to think that how I will connect. See, if you are thinking if I connect in series, it will become 3 plus 2 plus 6, it will become 12. Answer will not come. If in parallel, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6, I don't think it will give you 1. So, how do I connect this 3 so that I get 4 ohm or I get 1 ohm? That is the question. Yes, we can do like that. 2 in series, 1 in parallel. 2 in parallel, 1 in series. Think like that. Are you getting my point? 2 and 3 in parallel and then in series of 6. Think like that and try to make some calculation. Okay? We will discuss in the next class how to solve this question. Those who are done can start moving. Those who want to copy from the previous thing, yes, Kritikeshwaran, you can copy. Okay? Bye-bye. Take care.